Hi guys, welcome to art class. This is our last art class of the year. I'm gonna miss you guys, but we get to have summer. So this project is all about smiling because it's summer. So here's our learning target, our last one. I can make a portrait like Giuseppe Arcimboldo by gathering lots of differently shaped objects and arranging them into a face. I am so excited to be talking to you guys about Giuseppe Arcimboldo today. He is one of my favorite artists, and I got the privilege of seeing his piece, the Four Seasons, in person at the Louvre in Paris. It was amazing, and I was like, oh my gosh. So Giuseppe Arcimboldo makes these amazing portraits of people where he compares the shapes of fruits and vegetables and birds and flowers, anything he sees naturally around him, to the shapes he sees in people's faces. And he then builds a face out of those objects, out of fruits, out of birds and animals and sometimes books. Books was one he did. But it's so cool. So how he got there he worked up to this point too. He didn't just have this idea one day. He was about 36 and he got a job offer to go paint portraits for the royal people in Vienna. So he was living there and his only job was to draw these people as they were, being royal. And he also was in charge of their fancy costumes for parades. Pretty cool job, huh? So while he was there, he was among some of the most famous, brilliant minds of the Renaissance. These people who were naturalists, so they were going outside and researching the animals and plants that they saw. And he was around revolutionary scientists, all of which he got to learn from. So he took all of this natural information he was learning, and he thought, I'm going to make a twist on portraits. And that's how he started using all of the objects he was learning about to show human form. Isn't that so cool? I love this guy. So today, what we are going to do together is we're going to go around our houses and find objects that look like shapes we see on our faces. We're going to arrange them to make face, just like Giuseppe Arcimboldo did. Make sure you ask your parents or your aunt or whoever you live with before you take anything out of the kitchen, or if you touch stuff that is not yours. You have to have permission to gather that stuff. Got it? You ready? Go grab objects that look like circles or football shapes for your eyes. Something that looks, your nose is kind of like a triangle, so we want triangle shapes, circle shapes. We want lines for your mouth, and you can get a round shape for your face or an oval shape. And then we got to get like lines for your eyebrows. And Giuseppe Arcimboldo really pays attention to your cheekbones, this little section right there. If you want to get little sections for your teeth, you can too. And then we need like a rectangle for your neck. So oval or circle, big circle or oval for your head. We need circles or football shapes for your eyes. We need triangles for your nose. We need lines for your mouth and your eyebrows. Oh, and we need stuff for your hair too. Have fun with that one. And we need a rectangle for your neck. Ready, set, go! Alright guys, here are some things that I found. So for circles, for like eyes, and for your cheekbones, I found these bracelets. And I also found potatoes. Make sure you ask permission before you take any food from the kitchen. Then I also found like these pine needles that I thought would be cool for eyebrows. See how they kind of have the texture of like hair? And I found these cinnamon sticks. Again, you ask your parents or whoever you live with before you take stuff from the kitchen. Like a smile or a mustache. And then I got my plate. Be careful with your plates. For my face. And then I thought maybe for a nose I could use like this paint tube because it's kind of like triangular. Or this little honey jar. And I don't know, maybe I could use my scissors or maybe this little pin thing for something. And then I thought that it would be funny to have this for hair. Like go like this for it. Let's check in with our learning target. Looks like we can cross the first one off our list because we gathered a bunch of objects that are in the same shapes of parts of our faces. Now we need to arrange them into a face. Alright, my friends, so I have got my plate for my face all ready to go. So let's add a nose. I'm going to use my acrylic paint. Like this, upside down. Oh wait, let me do it this way, because the thinner part of your nose is at the top and the thicker part's at the bottom, just like a triangle. So then I'm going to add my cheekbones. And let me put my eyes in here. It's looking funny, I love it. And my eyebrows. I think I need like a pupil, something for like inside my eyes, because they look kind of empty. Or maybe I'll do like this behind it. I don't know, you gotta play with these things, right? That kind of helped. Kinda. Still kind of looks like a strange thing, but I'm okay with it. Let me see, maybe I can use, let's see. This is why we need a variety of objects, lots of stuff to pick from. What if I did like, nah, that's too big. Oh, I have something. These little hearts I can use in the eyes as the pupils. Okay, now I need to put my mouth, so I'm gonna need my cinnamon stick. Awesome. And let me add my hair. Oh, looking back, I probably should have done this first, because it requires me to pick up my plate. Maybe I need to use something different for the hair. What do you think? Or maybe I just need to sit it like this, so it looks like a hat. And I also have a little crown I could put on. Yay! And that was only my first attempt. I need to go back in and rearrange the objects until I find one that I really, really like, and try some other objects in there too. Maybe I'll like the honey jar better for the nose. So let's check in and make sure that we hit all of our learning targets. So we found objects, we arranged them into the shape of a face. Good job, guys. So when you're done with yours and you've revised it and you've found an arrangement that you really like, take a picture of it and upload it to my Google Classroom. I cannot wait to see how these turn out. I'm very excited. Oh, do not forget to put all of the objects you got out away, because you want to be respectful of your things. I cannot wait to see how these turn out. I'm very, very excited for it. Happy art making and happy summer. Mwah!